The Dereck and Kay Show.
Welcome back to the Dereck and Kay Show, hosted by Dereck and Kay, but you probably already assumed that.
In the spring, when I leave LA, I hear your voice, though you're far away. The months are long, and I long for you, and I can't wait till I come back to you.
Days are kind, and the sky is warm. I feel you move, feel it in my core. I miss your voice, softly in my ear. You drive me mad, wish you were here, wish you
As I drive and I think of you.
Hey, yo, this is Dereck and Kay Show, and we are back, and we're listening to the music of March to May. This is Count the Days.
So good.
Yeah, they're a great band. March to May is Darren Guyaz on guitar, vocals, and keyboard, and Beth Wesche. I hope I'm saying that right. We'll find out in just a moment here. Celtic harp and
I'm glad I
vocals.
didn't say the name today, because I usually end up watching it.
They first met in December 2012. By March 2013, the folk indie American duo had co-written their first two songs. By April, they had a paid gig under their belts, and then by May, they had a name, March to May. The duo has been compared to the Civil Wars, Damien Rice, Swell Seasons, The Banner Days, Robert Plant, and Alison Krauss. The Water's Edge debut release of March to May was on April 25th. Please welcome March to May.
All right. How are you guys doing? Can you hear us?
I can, yeah. This is Darren,
Oh, hi.
and I hear an echo.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There might not be much we can do about that.
No worries.
I'm sorry about that.
Damn Skype.
No
Sorry.
worries at all.
Sorry about that, you guys.
So Beth is going to join us in just a minute or two.
Oh, okay, fine. And did I horribly get your names wrong?
You actually got mine right. Darren Guyaz is correct.
Okay, good.
But Beth's, you were close.
What is it exactly?
Well, you got Beth right.
That's good. Okay, I get a point for that.
So you get half
right?
credit.
But her last name is Wesche.
Oh, I completely.
Wesche,
Okay,
okay.
Wesche. Okay, that's good.
Cool.
Sometimes I have a hard time with words, but we have a podcast.
Understandable.
So what are you guys up to today?
I'm actually kind of on the Washington coast, looking out over the Strait of Juan de Fuca towards Canada.
Wow, that sounds horrible. Looks like you're having a horrible time.
Right?
It's beautiful out there.
And it's incredible. That's incredible. And then Beth actually just flew back in from Montana.
Oh,
wow.
What was she doing out there?
Her sister's bachelorette party.
Oh, bachelorette party.
Those
That
are
sounds
fun.
like
I've been to a couple of those, actually.
You what? Oh, that's right. You were at my bachelorette party.
No joke. Seriously, I've been to two of them. That's a great party.
Bachelorette parties are craziness.
Yeah, they are. They're fun.
Definitely true.
So how long have you guys been out there on the West Coast?
Well, Beth, let me see. It's always a little hard to describe it because she grew up in Latin America. Her dad was in the Foreign Service, and she grew up in Chile, Bolivia, and Panama.
Yeah, I was reading
But
some
then
of
she
that.
moved to Oregon. Oh, sorry. Yeah. She moved to Oregon when she was, I think, 11 or 12 for high school, and that's where her parents still live.
Huh.
Oh, okay. And how did you two?
And then I've been in Seattle for about 8 years.
Oh.
Where are you from originally?
I grew up in Maine.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's near where we are.
Yeah. Maine the way life should be, right?
Where-
Is that what they say?
absolutely. Where are you guys?
Boston.
Yeah, Boston.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. We could pretty much see, well, yeah, we got a view of the Sitco sign right from the broadcast.
I don't see the Sitco sign.
Well,
What are you
you're
talking
facing
about?
the other way. Yeah.
Oh, now I see it.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. So how did you two get started with all this?
So I was here in Seattle, and I was looking for a new housemate, actually. And we advertised, to dozens of people. And finally, after deliberating for a while, we chose Beth to move in. And at that time, I had no idea that she played music. She just seemed like a nice person. And I was playing music at the time. I was actually playing solo. And within a few weeks after she moved in, a group of us went out to the coast of Washington. And we were sitting on a bonfire. And I was just playing my guitar, drinking some wine, playing a song. And Beth started harmonizing with me.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And that was kind of like the first little spark of something musical.
Magic happened.
That's so cool. I love when it happens organically. That's totally cool. Oh, I think she's on the line.
Oh, okay. We could patch her in here.
Bring her on. Hi, is this Beth?
Hello, thank you.
Oh, hello.
Much apologies. I had a flight delay, so I was running through the airport trying to make this call.
Oh my gosh, no, we appreciate it so much.
Yeah, happy you can make it. We get you both on. This is great.
Me too. Thank you for having us.
We were just hearing
you're
the story
welcome.
about how you started collaborating.
Yeah, I guess there was an ad about a Celtic harp player looking for a roommate. That kind of thing. That's how it happened.
The Celtic harp player was absolutely not mentioned.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay.
That would have been awesome if it was, though.
Yeah.
Celtic harp player looking for a roommate.
Perfect. Magic happened.
So I heard there was a little harmonizing going on.
I saw Darren's Facebook ad, and he mentioned that he was a musician. I specifically didn't put that I was a musician as well because I didn't want to join the band, which is very ironic because of where we've ended up.
Yeah. You guys have ended up totally together and making some great music. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, really great sound, and I like the harmonies. And I was trying to try to think about where the music comes from or what it makes me think of, and thinking of different bands. You guys kind of remind me a little bit. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Kings of Convenience and Iron and Wine.
Yeah.
You kind of got like the harmonite going on there.
Oh yeah.
And I, for one, you guys
Very
are
good.
really good. I was jamming with you guys on Spotify on the way here, and I think I think that indie folk music is having a moment. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
I would definitely agree. I think that we are definitely classified as indie folk or folk pop, and a lot of folks say that we just have a really unique sound, in ourselves. But I think the whole kind of indie folk movement, especially, is definitely, at least here in Seattle, is really growing, and I've heard really good things about Boston as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely over in the West Coast. I haven't heard much going on here. Is it?
I think it's pretty lively. New England
Is it?
scene.
Maybe
yeah.
I'm dead on the scene.
I think
singing stupid opera.
I get a
all
little
the
bit in
time.
the folk scene, a little bit, with contra dancing and whatnot.
I need to get in on that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So your CD came out last month, April 25th. How's that been going? And so I also on that CD, I've listened to a few of the tracks, and you basically have a full band, right? It's not just the two of you. There's also, I believe, there's bass and drums as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or do you want to take this, guys?
Sure. Well, I can take the band side. You can take the kind of the music side.
Sounds great.
But yeah, so as far as the band sound goes, we're a 6-piece band now. So besides the two of us, we have a cellist, a violinist, a stand-up bass, and a percussionist.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And Beth, you can talk more about the music side.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been going really well since we've released the album. I mean, we've heard from a lot of people, both sort of impressed and just sort of coming up to us after shows or writing us emails, saying that they really liked the music. And so I think we have a lot to be proud of on that front. We certainly feel that way. We are also gearing up to play a bunch of really interesting shows, including the Northwest Folk Life Festival, which is one of the largest folk festivals of its kind, and it's here in Seattle this month, actually, next week. And we're shooting a music video for Georgia, which is one of the singles off the album, and taking the album on tour in early July. So definitely a lot sort of churning around the album right now.
That is a lot going on.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot. I saw one of your videos this afternoon on YouTube. That was just beautiful. The camera work and the scenery and just the way it's all edited. It was a beautiful video.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that.
really nice.
I did not see that yet, but I want to.
Have you? Yeah, to say, have you guys been out here to Washington State before?
I have, and
When
I
I was a
loved
kid.
it. I was out to Seattle for a few days
Okay.
to go to a wedding, and I'm obsessed. And there's a possibility that I might move there in a few years, but we're still talking about it. But everyone's leaving for Seattle. Everyone's leaving for the East Coast, for the West Coast. It's like a big thing.
We had a close friend
really
that recently
is.
moved.
Yeah. Everybody's like jumping ship.
Yeah.
Why do we think that
Yeah, I
is?
was gonna say. I mean, like the whole culture out here. I mean, it's a very lively, happening music city. But then you're also close to like a lot of amazing places. And so, for this video, we actually shot it up in the San Juan Islands, just like an hour and a half north of Seattle, and just an absolutely stunning area.
That's
it really
awesome.
is. It is beautiful.
It's
yeah.
so beautiful. I was obsessed with how big the trees were because they're just
Totally.
like not real. Like you look at them and you're like, that's not a real tree, right? It's just so big and tall.
Totally, especially compared to the East Coast trees.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, that I grew up with up in Maine.
They look cartoonish
We
compared to
pride
like East Coast
ourselves on
trees.
nature here.
That's great.
It's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
And green. It's all green. Very green. That's one thing I noticed.
So where?
It is. Yeah, and year round too.
Oh, so jealous.
Yeah.
So where is the West Coast tour taking you this summer?
So the West Coast tour is taking us throughout Washington and then down to Oregon. So we're going to be, and we actually might hit California too. It depends. But we'll be starting in the Seattle area, moving down the coast to, or down the West Coast, I guess, through Portland, down through Southern Oregon, and then either hitting California for a day or two, or just turning around and coming back. So,
Well, we want you guys to come out to the East Coast and
Yeah.
hang out.
That would be fun. Yeah. You can come in studio.
That's actually as well. We would love to.
That would be fun.
No, we've planned a couple of little East Coast tours before, from New York to Maine, and so we're actually planning another one right now for this coming October.
Oh my gosh, please let us know.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will be there with bells on.
Awesome. I will keep you to your word.
So what are you guys some of your influences, musical influences growing up?
Growing up and right now, I think are a little bit different. Some definite influences for March to May has been Fall Season and the Civil Wars, neither of which they're both duos, and neither of them are actually currently active, but they definitely have kind of helped inform our sounds. But I think both Darren and I were really big Tori Amos fans, really
Nice.
big.
Oh, yeah. I listened to a lot of her growing up.
Yeah, I know Darren was a huge fan of U2.
And where
that area of music.
those are all good artists in our opinion, right, Derek?
Oh, yeah. I grew up. That's the music I grew up with. Basically describes it. Those are two of the biggest ones.
Yeah,
Definitely. U2, Tori Amos.
Where did the name
Oh.
come from?
Oh, well,
I'm curious.
that's. Is it simply because that's the time you formed the band, pretty much?
Well,
That's the way the bios.
Yeah, I can take this one, Beth.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we actually had a name even before we were a duo. It was actually a name that had come up as a brainstorming in a previous a duo that I was playing with that never really did anything. And we just kind of narrowed it down to like hundreds of names. And finally, this is, our top choice. And it just fits us really well because my birthday's in March. Beth's birthday is in May. It was a very formative time because the first song we wrote together was in March, and then we came up with a name in May, and it's just been a really kind of productive and kind of important time for us this spring.
I like it.
That's good. Yeah, I'm glad we got you in here at May 17th, just in time.
Totally. Just like that.
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm looking at your Facebook here, and that's March to May on Facebook, and there's a picture here. Are you guys doing a concert on a boat? Is that what I'm seeing here? It really looks like a boat to me.
We did.
Wow. And
So
it's
we actually
packed.
held our album release party on a historic steamship on Seattle's Lake Union. It was just an amazing night. Just an incredible venue to have the release on as well, especially for an album called The Water's Edge.
That's perfect. Yeah, the Water's Edge on a boat. That's the wild. I was wondering if this was a boat. I didn't know if it was a boat, but yeah. Okay.
You gotta pay me to get on a boat, Derek.
You're not going to go to a concert on a boat?
No.
That's a great combination. You're out in the water.
Maybe for you.
Some music.
Maybe
great.
for you. But maybe I may make an exception for these guys. You never know.
The boat wasn't moving, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. See, I can handle that.
Okay,
Maybe if
okay,
his doctor's just sitting there, I might be able to handle that. Well, you know what?
Pretty mellow.
You know what it's time for, Derek?
Oh, it's okay. I think I know what you're getting at here.
It's time for the stupid questions for strangers.
Great.
So whenever we interview somebody and we don't know them very well, we ask them these really, really, really stupid questions just to get to know them a little better, So I don't have all of them here. I just remembered some of them by memory. I think I remembered 6 of them.
Okay, I'll see if I can help.
All right.
Yeah.
Question number 1. Name 3 things that scared you as a little kid.
Let's see.
Oh, man.
I can...
You guys can go back and forth, or you could each do one whenever you want.
Yeah.
There's no wrong answers.
Darren, let's start off.
So definitely, like one for me was being scared of the closet and this dark kind of
the
opening into something.
closet. That's the first I've heard of that. Snakes. Snakes are not good. Are you still scared of snakes?
No.
No, you're over it now.
Nope.
I think I am bigger and I can run faster now.
You can definitely outrun a snake.
There you go.
All right, question number 2. As soon as I click on it. Okay. Close the shower curtain after showering or leave it open?
Definitely closed for me.
Close it. There's so much moisture in Seattle. It's like everything will mold if you leave it all scrunched
Yes.
up.
Yeah, I think
that's the right
that's the
answer.
right
Thank
answer.
you. Yes.
Yeah, air it out.
That one had a right answer and a wrong answer. Number 3. Name the celebrity you most resemble.
Oh.
Oh.
Boy. That's a hard
Kate
one.
Winslet?
Kate Winslet?
Hmm.
I'll go with that.
I've been told that
Yeah.
a couple times, so
I can totally see that. How about for me, Beth?
I don't feel like I know enough
Oh, put her on the spot.
I don't either.
You did put her on the spot.
Well,
I
you're,
can't remember because I've been told I've been
I
thinking
know
two different
exactly.
ones, but I
The
can't remember
celebrity who
who.
most resembles is Darren Guyaz.
oh, how about that? How about that?
There we go.
Well, you're both very fine-looking people, so that's nice.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Number 4. If you drink, what is your favorite cocktail?
Oh.
Ooh. I would say anything with rye whiskey or scotch in it.
Nice.
All right, very
I'm
good.
with him too. Rye
Okay.
whiskey or scotch.
Oh, wow. We got 2 scotch drinkers here, Derek.
That sounds good, and the magic happens. And
Magic
music.
happens.
Exactly.
I happen to stay away from the brown liquors,
Oh,
the congeners.
that's all good.
I'm not down with that. Number 5. iPhone, Android, or Windows Phone?
Ooh.
iPhone.
Yes.
Apple
Yeah,
fruit phone.
Beth has iPhone, but I'm a Droid. So
Oh, we got a
Oh,
Droid user
split up
here.
there. Okay, that's good.
We have this battle frequently.
And oh wow, you guys didn't know the hard questions were going to come at you.
Yeah, these are tough questions, you guys.
I know.
All right, I got one more for you. This is Derek's favorite. What's your favorite smell?
Oh.
Favorite smell?
Yes.
It's a good one.
I love in Maine you can't get it out here, but I love balsam fir.
Oh.
All right.
I love the smell of the morning after it's rained. That's very poetic. But
It's
you get
so
that a lot in
romantic,
Seattle, and
yes.
it's a lovely smell.
It is nice. Yeah.
That is something that someone lives on the West Coast would say.
Yeah. Totally.
In the Northwest. That is awesome. Oh, that's all the super questions I have, Derek.
Yeah, those are the hard hitting questions that we usually ask our guests. So now we got that out of the way. We're nearing end of our show. Is there anything else you want to play? I see your website is marchtomay.com. That's marchtomay.com.
Not March 2 May, like,
not
like
the number two.
Okay.
Is there anything else you guys want to plug coming up?
One thing that go ahead, Darren.
No, I mean, I was just gonna allude to the social media, because we love engaging with fans and building our following, and it's a good way to stay in touch, especially for touring. We're just March to May bands on Facebook. There's another band in Australia that started 6 months after us called March to May, but they're not the right ones.
Oh, so that website's not correct?
They've been active for a while, so check their Facebook. If they haven't done anything since 2014, they're not us.
Oh wow, that's confusing.
Yeah, and you'll I think you'll recognize this too.
That's the website they gave me. So is it March to May band? What is there a dot in there?
Yeah,
it's,
.bandcamp.com.
No, it's facebook.com.
Oh, okay.
Well, for the website, but then for Facebook, it's facebook.com/March to May band.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Derek, I don't know what you're looking at.
We got that there. Well, this is where I was listening to the songs.
Oh, okay.
On the Bandcamp, yeah, and you can also purchase purchase the CD online as well.
It's a good deal, $10.
Yeah,
we like that. Support the arts, everybody. Pay money for it. Don't steal it.
That's right.
Anyway, thanks for coming on, you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
You got some
wonderful
thank you as
conversation.
well.
Yeah, you got some new fans over here.
Yeah, you guys sound great. And do keep in touch if you got something in the works, or if you're ever on the right side.
If you're on the right coast, hit us up.
The right coast.
The right side of the country, yeah. Well, we'll definitely let you guys know when we're set up to tour back there, because we're trying to hit up Boston for a show. So if you have any suggestions for a good Boston venue for our music, let us know.
We can be in touch.
Oh, yes, we can be in touch. We know all the good spots because we're so cool, right?
Yeah, we're hipsters, so yeah.
All right, you guys, thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. That's just about our show. We got 4 minutes left.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, maybe we should go out with...
This is the Dereck and Kay Show.